Hello, we are going to explain tag questions for the ninth grade, Unit 11, periods 8 and 9. The unit is A Garden for All, tag questions. Okay, let's remember what we had in the last lesson. We said about question tag that it's a short question at the end of the statement, and the question tags are used when asking for agreement or confirmation. حكينا إنه المتحدث بتوقع إنه السامع يتفق معه وكأنه يقول أليس كذلك؟ Okay. As if he says yes and the listener says yes I agree with you. الأساس when the statement is positive لما تكون الجملة مثبتة the tag becomes negative. The question tag is negative. Let's see this example. You are a student, aren't you? So are, okay, it's positive. We changed it into negative. aren't في البداية. بعدين بنحط الضمير you aren't you ما تغيرت. You are a student, aren't you? Yes. Okay, here. You are a student, aren't you? He is very busy. Is, it's positive. Okay, the helping verb is positive. We changed it into negative. Isn't he? طبعا الضمير ما تغير. He was happy. Was, it becomes wasn't. صح? We change it into wasn't. The positive becomes negative and he طبعا بتصير small letter الضمير small letter لأنه كان في البداية capital مش طبيعي. They were surprised, weren't they? Weren't they? If we don't have a helping verb like this, is, am, are, was, were, okay, and we have a full verb, لما يكون عندنا فعل كامل, we derive from it, يعني بنشتق من الفعل. For example, you speak English. Speak, this is present simple, بما إنها مضارع بسيط, with no s, with no ed. Speak, بدنا نشتق منها don't you, okay, you. He studies Spanish. Studies, this is present simple, but it's with S. لأنها مع S, we use doesn't. ليه doesn't مش does? Because this is the positive. لأنها مثبتة, we changed it into negative. Doesn't he? Doesn't he? You studied for the test. Studied, it's past simple because it's past simple ed. إذا نشتق منها didn't. You derive didn't. Positive بتصير negative didn't you. Okay, let's see this category. You have studied all week. Okay, you have studied. Have. It's followed with past participle. Have positive صارت haven't you. You had arrived before he left. Had وراها أجا فعل تصريف ثالث. Hadn't you? You will pass the exam, won't you? Will, this modal, it's positive. ما بنحط will not you, it should be contracted, it should be short form, نختصرها. Won't you, مش will not you. You can speak two languages. You can't, can't you? You could do it. You could do it for me, couldn't you? Couldn't. Must, we must be patient. Mustn't we? إذا must صارت mustn't. Shouldn't. You would like a new job, wouldn't you? Okay? Wouldn't you? Let's see the exceptions. الشواذ اللي عندنا بس نطلع عليهم للمعرفة. I am late. Okay? I am late. بتصير aren't I? Let's go home. Shall we? هذول شواذ يعني. I just want you to know them. Okay. Now let's see the examples in the book. وطبعا أمثلة الكتاب شاملتنا عدة أشياء. Number 1. We need a gardener. We need a gardener. Need, this is a full verb. ما إنه فعل كامل فرح نشتق فعل كامل وما في اس ولا اي دي رح نشتق منه don't. so it's negative لأنها positive عملناها negative. don't we ما تغيرت. don't we yes we do كأنه كله أليس كذلك كله بلى. you are right معك حق. yes. we don't have people with the right skills. we don't have. don't negative it became positive. do we no we don't. yes. number 3 we had an excellent discussion. had here it's the only verb in the sentence. ما إنه هي الفعل الوحيد بالجملة بدي أعامله وكأنها worked studied okay came لأنه فعل كامل ماضي بشتق منه didn't we yes we did. number 4 we didn't talk about this last night. didn't talk about this last night. didn't صارت did negative became positive. yeah no we didn't. number 5 Jack Hill wants to make a request on local radio. Wants this is present simple with s. ما إنه مع s اشتقينا منه doesn't. ليه doesn't مش does؟ it's positive yes لأنها مثبتة. so we made it negative. doesn't he? because Jack is a boy or a man. He and it's singular of course. yes he does. now let's move to these. Let's look at the example again. We looked at them. Look at the examples again. Tick through the best way to complete the statement. Sentences in the present simple and past simple form tag questions with the auxiliary verb be or do. Yes, it's do. When a sentence is in the present simple شو بنشتق منها? We use do or does to form tag questions. number 3 when the sentence is in the past simple شو حكينا؟ لما تكون ماضي we use did. yes ما بنستخدم was لا we use did. okay number 4 when a main sentence is in the present simple is affirmative it is positive we use negative don't or doesn't. number 5 when a main sentence in the past simple is negative إشي طبيعي إننا بنعكس. okay لما تكون positive بنعملها negative. لما تكون negative بنعملها did positive. now let's move to activity 2 match sentences and tags. بدنا نوصل الإشي اللي بيناسبهم. you live in the middle of town. you live this is present simple ما إنه مضارع with no s فرح نشتق منها don't لأنها مثبتة بتصير منفية. don't you so it is C. number 2 Fuad doesn't play basketball. Does he? Why does? Because it's negative. We use positive. And Fuad, he. Yes. Okay, F. number 3 Jana enjoyed the family picnic. Enjoyed, it's past. Because it's past, we derive from it didn't. It's positive, didn't. Jana is a lady or a girl. Didn't she? So it's D. number 4 Tariq's car didn't start yesterday morning. Didn't, it becomes did. And Tariq's car سيارته, so it's a thing. يعني ضميرها it. We are not talking about Tariq. No, we are talking about his car. Did it? So it's B. number 5 Rania visits her grandmother every week. Rania visits. So visits is a present simple with S. Doesn't. Rania يعني she. Doesn't she? A. 6. The twins don't enjoy shopping much. Do they? Why they? Because the twins, this is plural. The twins, plural. Okay, do they? It's E. Now let's move to activity number 3. Activity 3. Complete the questions with tags. هاي أول شغلة بدنا نكمل. أكمل والtags يعني tag يعني السؤال الذيل القصير المناسب. Then match the answers. بعدين بنوصل مع الإجابات. Let's see. Number one. They bought some new shoes last week. Bought, it's past. Didn't they? إيه؟ Didn't they? شو بدنا نتفق معهم نقول له yes. Yes, they did. They don't usually watch TV. Do they? شو بدنا نقول له no, they don't. You are right. معك حق. No, they don't. I always do everything that he says. I always do. Do. Okay. فنشتق منها don't. مش نشتق يعني positive we make it negative. عملناها منفي. Don't I? Yes, you do. We didn't need to buy any fruit. Did we? Did we? No. No, we didn't. Number 5. Yasmin doesn't want to come tomorrow. Does she? Does she? No, she doesn't. Khalid loves all kinds of sports. Loves. نشتق منها doesn't. It's a present simple verb. Present simple with S. Doesn't. Khalid, he. Doesn't he? Yes, he does. Now, as we saw, the positive becomes negative, and the negative becomes positive. Here, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Don't they? Yes, they do. Isn't it? Yes, it is. Didn't he? Yes, he did. Wasn't he? Yes, he was. Wasn't there? Yes, there was. Okay? Yes. The same here. Positive becomes negative here. The opposite. The positive becomes negative. Yes. No, he wasn't. Was he? No, he wasn't. Did he? No, he didn't. Was it? No, it wasn't. Complete the exchanges with the correct tag questions and replies. You learned about Salah ad-Din earlier this year. Remember as much as you can. Yes. Now, Jamie thinks that Salah ad-Din was a leader ahead of his time. This is the beginning of, yes. Yes, this is the example. Doesn't he? Okay, Jamie thinks. Thinks, so doesn't he thinks it's present simple with S. Doesn't he? Jamie means he. Doesn't he? Yes, he does. And a lot of people remember him with respect. A lot of people remember. بدنا نشتق من remember. Don't they? Don't they? Yes, they do. Okay, يعني كأني بتفق معه. A lot of people remember him. ناس بتذكروه. Yes, they do. بلا. His name is still famous around the world. Is ده تصير isn't it. ليش it؟ لأنه his name. Okay, yes, it. His name يعني it. Yes, it is. Number 2. He wasn't as quick to kill as other men were in those days. He wasn't. Was he? No, he wasn't. You are right, he wasn't. يعني بيحكي الأول بقول he wasn't ما كان. مظبوط كلامك ما كان هيك. He wasn't as quick to kill the others. And he was fair to everyone. He was fair. كان عادل. صلاح الدين was fair. He was fair, wasn't he? Yes, he was. He was also often generous to his enemies. He was also, wasn't he? بنرد عليه بنقول له yes, he was. Number 3. Salah ad-Din lived from 1138 to 1193. He lived, didn't he? Yes, he did. So he didn't live to a very long time or to a very old age. He didn't live, did he? Yes. No, he didn't. But he did a lot during his life. He did, didn't he? Yes, he did. The last one. The Muslim world was not united at that time. Was not. Wasn't it? Sorry, was not. Was it? Yes, of course. It's negative, so we change it into positive. Wasn't or was not? Was it? That's right. No, it wasn't. And there was lots of fighting between them. Wasn't there? Yes. Wasn't there? Yes, there was. And صلاح الدين fought قاتل, it's past. ما إنها ماضي بنشتق منها didn't he? Yes, he did. This is the end. I hope that you understood the lesson. Good luck. Thank you for watching.